Lamborghini account, but you are a gamer. So vouch. It's all about circles. Blech. Disgusting. Oh, I should change my actual, like, stream information. The Sims 4. Eli. Oh my god. Eli's change of plans. Eliza pancakes is no. I'm blinking twice because Eliza Pancakes is holding a gun to my head. Please help. Man, I hate it here. I can't... Oh my god, why can't I update my stream title? Oh my god. Why is this happening to me? There we go. Just nothing is going right today, apparently. So now I need a new capture card. So that's cool. I can close this. I don't need it anymore. I can minimize that. What else do I need? That can get minimized. Okay. What? Oh my god. Okay, so OBS is doing some weird shit. I can't scroll down to the bottom of my chat. There we go. What the hell is going on? Your new Lamborghini. Yeah. Why? I almost don't even want to stream now. I'm having so many issues that I was not having until I started streaming. Anyway, let's get some beats going. Or, where's the... Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wish you could establish a value for YouTube. Like a value, like volume. Like instead of just like, kind of like vaguely... Why won't it let me see my whole chat? I'm losing my fucking mind. I am losing my fucking mind. Actually fucking losing it. There is zero reason for this. My OBS is just cooked. It's just not doing what it's supposed to. Like, all my Twitch widgets in OBS are fucked right now. How could this happen to me? Oh, y'all are fine. Get over it. It's just a little rain. Oh, I clicked the wrong fucking thing. I hate YouTube live feed chats. It's just always people just like airing out, like... I clicked the wrong thing again. Just being like, I don't want to be alone right now. Shut the hell up. Like, go to an actual dedicated place for that. Like, I sympathize. You know, it's rough out there, and like everybody's depressed. I get it, but Bestie, you really need to go like to a designated zone for this kind of stuff. Like, you cannot be up in the YouTube comments being like, I don't want to be alone right now. That's just weird behavior, to say the least. To say the absolute least. I don't know, I'm feeling kind of salty today. I was in a good mood, but now I'm in a... I'm in a very different mood. So I decided that I am going to make this a balcony. And get rid of that. Well, have that still. Just copy it over here. And then this can be a doorway. It's a... No, not that one. I'll just get that one. I don't know. I shouldn't be so mean, because sometimes people are just like desperate. They're just like, I don't know what to do. You know? Which, you know, it's relatable. I get it. But it's also just like, you really cannot be showing up in like people's mentions and shit. Or like in people's like live streams and stuff and like doing that shit. It's just, it's weird behavior. It's weird behavior, Bestie. And like if you like, doing this is only just going to like drive people away from you. Like, I hope you realize that. Or maybe, like, I mean, if you do and you do it anyways, that's even weirder. But if you don't, I hope you learn from this. And also part of it is just like, I have been the savior to many people, and I've been taken advantage of for it. Like, taken advantage of, like, as in, like, my kindness and, like, goodwill just, like, completely trampled all over. And so I'm just, like, usually pretty distrustful of people who are just like, I need help, to, like, random strangers. Do you not like the Lamborghini? No, I do like it. I read it, and, like, it gave me a chuckle in the brain, but, like, then I saw YouTube comments, and I got upset. Because people are fucking weird. People are just the weirdest on YouTube. I don't understand. I don't know why. What are we talking about then? Oh no, I was just like, I opened up YouTube to, like, turn on some, like, chill beats to study slash to relax to, and it's just, and, like, the first comment I saw was, I don't want to be alone, like, right now, please somebody, you know, in the live stream chat. And I was just like, what the fuck? It's pouring over the new Cities Skyline 2 trailer. Oh yeah, Cities Skyline 2 is coming out, yeah. But, yeah, I don't know. It just annoyed me because it's just like, this is not the place for that. The YouTube comments are not the place for that. Like, on some level, you have to know that this is inappropriate, right? You know what I mean? Or just, is that, like, kind of like, is that, like, I don't want to call it an instinct, but is that, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of like awareness, I guess? Self-awareness or whatever? Is that, like, lost on you? Like, do you just not have that? Son of a bee sting. So yeah, I was just getting upset about that because that was just extremely annoying. But I really do wonder, like, the kind of self-awareness people have, if they have any at all. I don't know. These new internet kids are not coping well with the collapse of social support. Yeah. And, like, that's not to say that I haven't found, like, you know, community or whatever on the internet. Like, there's a lot of people that I jive with, but, like, at the end of the day, like, you only know know as much about me as I'm willing to share, which admittedly is a lot. I share a lot about myself because I just don't give a shit. But like, there's the only people who, like, really know me super well are, like, the people, like, in my life, like, in my real life, and I am very fortunate to have, like, that real life support. And I, you know, just try not to take it for granted. But, like, I don't know. It's just very weird. Very weird and uncomfortable, and not a fun time for anybody. Oh shit is the one thing. Yeah, shit is the one thing that I do give, correct. think I'm gonna change this. I don't like it anymore. Also, it needs to be afternoon, not morning. But what do I change it to? Maybe I just make the house all the same color. Yeah, I don't know. I sympathize and I feel really like bad for like, you know, quote unquote the kids these days trademark, but like, bestie, you really need to calm down a little. Like, this is a lot. And you're not doing yourself any favors by being so, by like being so publicly desperate. And like, hot take, but a lot of this stems from just like the popularization of like therapy speak, like all the I'm not in the right headspace right now for blah blah, and it's just like that's the kind of shit you say in therapy. And like, I don't know, it's not good for the brain to just constantly be in therapy mode. Like, real shit. It's not good for you. Like, you need to learn to relax. And like, I know that that's, you know, relaxing is difficult, especially in these trying times, but like, you have to learn to find comfort somewhere. Without I don't know, burdening other people. Because like, if you're not a burden now, you will become one. And then we'll just be back to square one, like you begging for attention on the internet because you pushed boundaries and made somebody so upset that like they stopped talking to you. Which I definitely have done. I will be the first to admit that. I have like pushed boundaries and made people uncomfortable and made them not want to talk to me again. So like, I'm not like innocent here. But I'm saying these things from experience, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have a lot of wisdom to impart, but if I were to impart any wisdom, it would just be normal. Just chill out. And just like, I don't know, learn when is a good place and time for you to like talk about your fucked up life or whatever. Yeah, it is. I don't know. I can't I'm being a little harsh right now. I agree though. It is a weasel word, but I could not think of another word to say except normal. I do agree though. You're right. A lot of fucked up shit is normal. Yeah. Yeah. No, I need to choose my words more carefully. But like, I just like couldn't think of anything to say but that. Be be achieve a state of calm. Yes. just chill out. That's all I ask. Just chill out, take a deep breath, think about your life, think about your choices. I don't really want that anymore. And just learn how to chill out. I don't know. There's just too much just anxiety. And not for and you know, and for good reason. Like there's a lot to be anxious about, but like you have to learn to like sit with it and like really evaluate your feelings. And like and maybe it's privileged of me to say something like that because I actually can. Like I do have access to therapy, but also like this was stuff I started realizing before I ever went to therapy. But like I went to therapy because I needed help kind of contextualizing things, right? Like no one can really fix you but you. Like and I understand that you like just like appealing to be deliberate, yeah. And I understand that you appealing to like random strangers on the internet is your way of like trying to like address a problem that you're having, but that is not the way to do it. It's just it's not good. It makes you look like a weirdo. Quite frankly. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, bestie. It makes you look fucking weird. And, like, the worst kind of desperate. And it's a real turnoff, and, like, people are not gonna want to talk to you. Man, I want this to, like... Please do not make me pay the role of the CIA PSYOP by haggling over language. Weird is a word. Right. I'm sorry, I said it again. Well, okay. So, in the context of it's gonna make you look weird, um, I mean the, like, kind of, like, modern contextualization of weird. And, like, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with this fucking closet. Maybe this isn't the way. Oh my god. I need to think of another way to explain it. In a kind of like roundabout way, it makes you look dishonest, even though you're being honest. It makes it look like you're makes it look like you're there's a certain amount of your own suffering that people are allowed to express in social space, and people will help you, but they can only help so much. Yeah, like, I mean, just like you're this, like, you know, whatever Facebook group or like Discord server you're in, unless it's like specifically a group or server to help you, like, yeah, unless that is explicitly stated otherwise, like, people on the internet aren't here to help you, generally speaking, and not from like a place of malice, but like from a place of I'm trying to live my life and you're really bringing down the vibes, man. And just like, I get it, I understand where you're coming from. Shit's rough out there, and like, I'm right there with you, but like, please, for the love of God, I'm begging you, stop trauma dumping on me. I already have my own shit to deal with. Because, like, this, like, incessant need to be, like, completely honest with everybody about everything all the time, which, you know, as someone who's definitely on the autism spectrum, like, I sing like a fucking canary, you know, about my problems to anyone who will listen. But, you know, and I often share way too much about myself and then regret it later. So I get it. I get that. But I'm aware of it, and it's something I'm working on. And, yeah, it's aware of it, and I'm aware of it, and it's something I am working on. And, like, my, like, sense of honesty, like, one, comes from the fact that I'm a terrible liar, but two, from the fact that, like, I believe, I just, like, have a very strong, sense of justice. Because ever since I was a kid, there's just been, like, so much injustice in the world, and it's just made me so upset, and so I, like, try to, like, be honest with people, so that, like, there's no, like, you know, miscommunication. But in that, I have learned that a lot of people don't know how to deal with that. Which, you know, presents its own existential problems. Oh, it's slotted to the... Okay, well. We can put a tissue box in there. Why would a tissue box be there? A picture of an apple. Or a pear. Why did I say apple? I said pear in my head, and then just was like, apple. I'll keep it like that. We'll get some shoesies. So I'm thinking that Eliza is, because she has the neat trait, she's very organized and like she does not waste time or space. So everything is put away neatly. And goodly. There's a nice chair there to put her shoes on. Or like to like put stockings on or whatever. Actually, I'm gonna put it on this side because I want the mirror over here. And we'll get her a nice big mirror. Just like the Minions from the movie Minions. What did I say? That prompted that? I don't remember. You said apple. Oh. Don't they say banana? What if I got the light up mirror? Yeah. Well, you're off-branded for sure. Oh, yeah. For sure. Alright. Eliza does her best to live a minimalist life because she's weird. Like that. Strange. What kind of plant should I put there? I would like to put this one there, but it's too big and size. Well, I could size it down. No, never mind. Generic, get it at some mom and pop shop. Yeah. I'm the Walmart brand minion. Oh, God. I've got an idea. There's so many fucking kids now. There's too many now. Way too many. If you click on bathroom clutter, greenhouse, even basement treasures, grunge, revival, book nook. Where is the blooming rose? God. I hate how many kits there are now. It's just... The only reason why I have a filter for them is because I'm using a mod. For people who don't have filter, who can't use mods because they're like on console or whatever, they have to filter through all the crap before they find what they want. And it's obnoxious. I don't know what I'd do without mods, to be honest. Oh, whoops, I already grabbed that one. What about this one, but in the pig swatch? Oh my god. Anarcho-primitivist says what? What did I say? I don't remember what I said. I'm just talking out of my ass. Ooh, let's get the new posters from the Book Nook. The kit of the nooking books. Cause maybe Eliza likes romance novels. Too many kids these days living too long. Okay, Ted Kaczynski. Did I say something like that? I don't remember. Speaking of old Ted K. He's dead now. God is good. Although, I saw... I saw a tweet. Wait, what was it? So, at Colorado's ADX, Kaczynski befriended two other high-profile inmates, Oklahoma City bomber Timothy McVeigh and Ramzi Youssef, who was convicted in the 1993 World Trade Center bombing. For a time, the three were exercise buddies who occupied neighboring prison cells. What a lineup. Nightmare blunt rotation. One cell block at Florence was known as Bombers Row because 5 notable terrorists, 4 of whom were domestic terrorists, were held. McVeigh, Terry Nichols, Youssef, Eric Rudolph, and Ted Kaczynski. They were just hanging out. That's so funny. Like, I mean, obviously it's not, like, funny, you know. Oh, I forgot to... Everything went to shit playing Sims now. Please help. Eliza Pancakes is holding a gun to my head. No, if I go back into the game, it's just going to be raining and they're just going to piss me off. No, it's funny. Laugh. Okay, it's hilarious. I hate the way that URLs are generated with Twitch now. Like, I can't even copy the address to my own tweet. That is not the tweet that I copied. Cool. Thanks. Oh my god. I hate it here. Man, Elon sure is making Twitter better. What the fuck? It's just... Okay, there we go. It worked that time. I hate Twitter so much. I hope it dies soon. Like, we all thought it wouldn't last 6 months, but, you know, egg on our faces. And, you know, I think we had good reason to believe so. But, like, he's definitely racking up the lawsuits. Like, and, like, it's one of those things where, like, he's not going to get taken down immediately because lawsuits take time to build. Like, the cases take time to build. Sometimes it takes years. And, like, sometimes you have other things on the docket that you need to get through first. So, like, but eventually he's gonna meet his maker. And by meet his maker, I mean have to answer to the EU law. Dude, capital is what... I mean, yeah, but, like... I'm, you know, not that I do think that there are a lot of companies that are building a case. You can only rip off so many investors. Yeah, I do think there are a bunch of companies that are building a case against him for loss in revenue because Twitter is so fucked now. And I also think that, like, his investors are mad, and that's why he decided to, like, step aside as CEO and appoint some other lady who's a Republican freak. If he's even done that yet. Because I know, like, as soon as she was announced to take his place, people were just like, this is worse. You realize this is worse. So yeah, there's definitely things being built against him. But I think it's going to take a lot more time than people realize. And that's the really shitty part. Oh, man, because the bed is off center, I can't. Alright. No, I don't want to do that. I want that to be like that. I'll just... Oh, that's a little too much. Is there a nice pink fluffy rug? No, there's just like white and off-white. I mean, there's this still. It's a little too juvenile. I say with a bed like this. So yeah, I don't know. He's definitely cooked, but it's gonna take some time to come to fruition. Or I hope he's definitely cooked. Cross him a little fingies. Man, figuring out rugs is always hard in this game. Is that good? I kinda like it, but at the same time I kinda don't. I think this one's more subtle. I feel like something should go here, but I don't know what. Some kind of side table? No. Maybe like bookcases. So I'm gonna move that there. I'm gonna put bookcases here, and I'm gonna use the new Book Nook kit. Hey. Pancake. What's up, Kamo? Welcome to chat. Welcome to stream. How the heck are ya? Just got finished talking about how Elon Musk is most definitely cooked. Like some kind of statue over here, a statement piece. Animal Crossing graphics look great now. Yeah. Oh god, it didn't update the fucking... It didn't update the fucking thing. I swear to Christ on a cracker. Oh no. It's doing that thing again, where it's not letting me look at all my things. Why did no one tell me? Alright, now it's changed. If it's not changed for you, refresh your browser. But yeah, welcome to chat, welcome to stream. Thanks for informing me that nothing works. How about a baby Yoda? It's very funny to me that this is in the game, because it's not even like... So there is a Star Wars pack that came with, for The Sims 4. It's called Journey to Batuu, but this just came in the base game. You can have Baby Yoda in the base game. And it's wild to me that they put it in the base game and not, like, with the Star Wars pack. Although, when did the Star Wars pack come out? Sims 4 Journey to Batuu. When did that come out? Release date 2020. When did Mandalorian come out? 2019. Yeah, so it was definitely after The Mandalorian. And they put it... I mean, it had to have been. But, like, Journey to Batuu was released after The Mandalorian first aired. And because Journey to Batuu was released a year later. But why not just put this little guy explicitly in the Star Wars pack? Because, like, all the other, like, Star Wars things in the game are in the Star Wars pack. Like this Resistance pilot helmet, which is very vague, because there's different helmets for different ships, but you know, it's whatever. You know, this vase, which honestly I love this vase. It's a nice piece. It, like, you wouldn't think it was from the Star Wars pack if I didn't tell you. This is a little more obvious. This thing, maybe not. Yeah, I guess it's kind of obvious. This you wouldn't guess. This you probably would. This you probably would. This maybe not. That's definitely from the Star Wars pack. And yeah, that definitely is too. So yeah, but there's like a bunch of like cool things that are like in the Star Wars pack. Which, you know, controversial statement, but and like some of the best flooring in the game, some of the best flooring and wallpapers in the game are Star Wars. Like this just solid like kind of stucco stone, that's from Star Wars. And my favorite stone flooring in the game Star Wars. The Star Wars pack. This is so good. Why is it in the Star Wars pack? This one less so. This one's good. The first one, the second one, the fourth one are really good. The third one's hit or miss. It really depends on what you're trying to do. Yeah, anyways, going back to, you know what, before I like decorate everything properly, I should at least get like the essentials down. So let's, gotta turn off the Star Wars filter. Let's go back to just like putting down like beds and stuff. So Bob. Bobbert. I think I might give Bob this bed from the high school pack. Because it's just very simple, very plain. But I don't think I'll give him the matching side tables for it. No. Because they're not quite what I'm going for. What about you? Maybe something like this. Whoops. There we go. Now those are placed where I want them to be. Right. Actually, you know what? I want some like kind of run down looking ones. Like Bob has had them since like, you know, they were like his grandparents or something, and he's just kind of had them this whole time because like he like needed a bedside table when he went off to college, and his grandparents were like, "Oh, you can take our old ones. We're gonna get rid of it." And so they're just kind of like old. Something like this, if it comes in the proper swatch. And I think I might give him mixed match ones. Not that one, though. Like, one of them he like got from his grandparents, and the other one he like found at a thrift store or something. Wow, it would be nice if the wood swatches in this game actually fucking matched. Okay, I'll get this one back. Put it there. And then, like, get a different one. And he was just like, that's vaguely brown. And like he got this bed, like when Bob and Eliza moved into their new home, Eliza was just like, you need a new bed. Because like before he had like a crappy futon, like something like this. Like with the stains on it, and like it's very uncomfortable. You know, he had something like that, like a crappy futon. And Eliza was just like, you need a new bed. Bob's like, fine, whatever. 'Cause he doesn't give a fuck. Let's put a dresser in here. Because Bob does not have a walk-in wardrobe. And that's just like an old one that like his family has had for years. I'm also just gonna put some like old chests over here that he also probably bought or brought from college. And just never like fully unpacked them. What about... No, that's not Bob. And so let's get a rug for in here. Eliza insisted that he get a kind of nice rug. And he was just like, okay. But then they're just scattered on the floor like this. Or maybe he brought a rug from college. Where's that one that I'm looking for? And I'm just losing it today. I was in such a good mood, and then just like some bullshit happened, and now I'm just like kind of don't want to be here anymore, you know? But, you know, I don't know. I'll live. It's fine. You know, people go to work when they're feeling under the weather. You know what I mean? Not that that's like a good thing, but I can be brave. I can tough it out. I can't. Fine. I'll just. I know what pack it's from. It's from Get Famous. This one. Oh god, it's huge. Anyway, so Bob has an old rug from like his like fraternity house or whatever. And he has a somewhat new bed and like a side table that he got from like a relative or something. But then like an old crappy side table he got from a thrift store years ago. And then, you know, a dresser from like his grandparents' basement or something. And then like some old trunks that were like in the basement of like his last place that he lived. You know what I mean? You know, Eliza wanted the walls and the floors done in his room, so he abided by that. But like beyond that, he's just like, I don't really care what my room looks like. I really don't. Where's that one thing? Is it not in this category? Whoops, wrong thing. It's not in the rugs? Is it in clutter? I think it's from Parenthood. Oh, it smells like Pancha took a dank shit. Love this for me. Now that's like kids clutter. I want like I want like clothes on the floor. Not Parenthood. Maybe it's... not Nifty Knitting. I always get Laundry Day and Nifty Knitting mixed up for some stupid reason. Maybe it's Base Game. Is it Base Game? I think it is Base Game, but I can't find it. Accents? Whatever. This is what I wanted. There's just shit around Bob's room constantly. Where's it? There it is. My new favorite thing. These books stack on top of each other. Look. And you can stack them as high as you want. Well, as high as the game will allow, because sometimes they just, like, the game just does not want more than 2 to be stacked on top of each other. There you go. Yeah, Bob just has a bunch of shit. Everywhere, all the time. And there's very little rhyme or reason to it. Oof. Ugh. I just gotta chill. He just, like, still has shit from, like, college, you know? Not that he's, like, never gotten over college, but just that, like... Looks like I just woke up. I'm just, like, emotionally exhausted because, like, I had, like, a lot of energy when, you know, when I first hit, like, you know, start streaming. When I first hit and pushed the button. And, like, I felt good and just, like... Just having bullshit happen just, you know, just like killed my good mood. Now I'm just exhausted. So I'm not gonna stream for as long as I had originally planned. How long have I been streaming for? About an hour and 20. Or an hour and 40. Yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap up in about 20 minutes. I just... Yeah, my momentum is just... gone. I love doing like gross builds. Honestly, I'm kind of sick of this one. I want to go over to my other save file real quick and like show you the house that I built recently because I don't have the brain power for this right now. I don't have the brain power to stream and build. I just want to play the game. Did I finish my coffee? I didn't. Yay, there isn't a fly in it this time. If I leave my coffee unattended for too long, flies straight in there every single time. Ow. I also have a pimple that I popped like right on the corner of my mouth, and like opening my mouth too wide hurts. That was kind of gross. Oh no, that just happens sometimes. Like, trust me, that just happens sometimes. Like, that's something that's been happening to me my whole life. Well, I'll just be like minding my own business, and suddenly I'll just be like, bleh. So yeah, here's the lot that I built. We have a cow shed, which is, oh lord, it is disgusting in there. I need to get my Sims in there. We have a chicken coop. All of our chickens died though, so we're gonna have to refill them. They died of old age. I didn't kill them. Flying your coffee, free protein. That reminds me, there was this one time we were sitting out back, hanging out at my grandparents' place. Everyone's, we're grilling, hanging out, playing games, and all the adults are like drinking beers and stuff. And a fly lands in my grandfather's beer, and we're like, "Granddad, there's a fly in your beer," and he's just like, "More meat, more protein," and just like keeps drinking it. We're just like, ooh. But that's my granddad was a fun guy. I miss him. He was like one of those people who was just like, both of my grandparents, well, my mom's parents, were just like, they were the life of the party. Everybody always came over to their house, and like my grandfather made friends everywhere he went. He would have a new best friend every day. He would go down to the liquor store and like instantly like be best friends with like the cashier. You know what I mean? He was just that kind of guy. I mean, he wasn't perfect. He definitely had his flaws. You know, he 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 was an alcoholic that was drunk a lot of the time, and he wasn't always, he was like mostly a happy drunk, but like sometimes he would get like really ornery, and like it just, and he probably cheated on my grandmother a little bit. uh a little bit of like family tea there. But I loved my granddad. We all loved my granddad, despite his flaws. um and like, I don't know, he was just a fun guy, and he was just very like, I don't know if he was open-minded so much as that he just didn't care who you were. Like, I don't know, when I like started wearing hats all the time, when I like started developing into the hat bitch. I'm not wearing a hat right now because it's kind of difficult to wear a hat and headphones at the same time. But when I started developing into the hat bitch, I showed up at my grandparents' house, and I had my hair done and everything. I'd like straightened it and like curled it and stuff like, well, straightened it from being kinky and then curled it with a curling iron. And so I had like these cute little curls, right? But like, I wore a hat all the time. It was just like a comfort for me. And my granddad, my mom was always like, or not just my mom, my parents were always just like, you need to take that hat off. You need to take better care of your hair, blah, blah, blah. But like my grandfather was like the first person who was just like, that hat looks nice on you. I like that hat. And it's just like, he was like the first adult in my life Not that like my grandmother was just like, ew, take that off. My grandmother didn't care, but like he was the first adult in my life that was just like, that looks good on you. I like that hat. And like, so I don't know. He was just a really fun guy. Very sweet, genuine person. Yeah, anyways. Just the fly protein thing just reminded me of my granddad. And it's just, yeah. It's just really funny. He's like, more meat, more protein. Just kept drinking it. It was so funny. Anyways, back to The Sims. So in this save file, God, I could go on for hours about the drama that has occurred in this save file. It started off as, like, this originally was my tester file. Like, when a new pack came out, I would, like, play in this file to, like, test it out. But it's become, like, a full-fledged, like, actual, like, game save file that I actually play in now. And so, the first generation of the save file was me. It was my sim self, and I married a guy named Jeb. No surprise there. Jeb and I had a son named Lane, and Lane had a son named Owen. And Owen and his wife live in this house with their 4 small children. So, I'm dead. Where am I? Here I am. I don't know if you can see. It's kind of tiny on the screen, but it says Maddie Blastoise, R.I.P. And here's Jeb. And here's Orange. Orange Bailey Moon was Lane's husband. So here's Lane, and Orange was his husband. Orange died like way before Lane did. So he's been dead for a while. But yeah, so me, Jeb, Orange, Lane, and I could just like go into the game to show you who I'm currently playing with. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. Okay, so the last time I played this game, sounds like quite a character. Yeah, he was. There's like, oh no, my game crashed. This has never happened to me before. Okay, that's not true. It has happened to me before, but like, it's never happened to me like that. It's a good thing I had saved recently. I'm sorry for that weird audio thing that you just heard. Whenever I boot up The Sims, it like fucks with my audio for half a second. I don't know why. I have no answers for you. But yeah, my grandfather was a hoot. There's this, we have like so many like inside jokes and like, you know, family memes, of my grandfather. Like, there's this old home video of him where like when my cousin was like maybe like 4 years old. My cousin's a little bit younger than me. She's like 28 now, I think. I think she'll be 28 in August. No, September. Her birthday's in September. September 20th? Something like that. Anyways, she'll be like 28 this year. 29. Is she 28 right now? I don't fucking remember. Anyways, when my cousin was like 4, there's an old home video where, you know, my aunt and my cousin are like in the backyard hanging out, and like my grandmother's like filming, and my granddad, just all of a sudden you just see him poke his little head out the back door, and they're just like, hey, what are you doing? And he's just like, it's warm outside, but not that warm. And it just goes back inside. Like, what? It was like he felt the need to say something, but he didn't know what to say, so he just commented on the weather and then just left. It's so funny. And like, so like, occasionally like my cousin and I will just go to each other. It's warm outside. It's not that warm. And like when I walk outside on a nice, like, spring day or whatever, I'm just like, it's warm outside. It's not that warm. God, my grandfather was a hoot. I swear to God, if this crashes again, I'm gonna cry and piss and cum and shit. It didn't. Good. Oh, it's winter. Damn it. I forgot. Oh no. Oh, the lag. Oh, there we go. Alright, so this is Owen, my grandson. And this is his wife, Jada, who he met in college. She was a history major, and he was a biology major. This is their... So they had... Their first couple kids were twins. This is Keenan and Kennedy. And then Parker is their other girl. And Emery is the baby. The youngest, I should say. So it goes the twins, and then Parker, and then Emery. And we also have 2 dogs. Sprinkles, the Shiba Inu, and Horchata, the Great Pyrenees. Now, Horchata was Lane's dog, but when Lane died, we took in Horchata. Owen grew up with Horchata. She, but like she was Lane's dog, and Sprinkles was Owen's dog. So Owen took Sprinkles with him when he moved out, and Horchata stayed with Lane. But Lane died, so now Horchata's here with us. We have Horchata once again. And the laundry's done. So yeah, back to the house tour. So, alright. There's dog poop on the ground, so that's lovely. So, first things first, you walk up, there's a greenhouse right here on the right. Dirty cow barn. Some chickens, some graves, some activities for the kids and stuff, and you've got a tent over here and a canoe, and this is just a storage shed for random shit. I have a DJ mixer in here and a shower because I didn't know where to put them. And Jada brought the DJ mixer with her when she moved in, and I've never had a use for it. So I just instead of selling it, I just stuck it in the garage because maybe later. So you walk in, and here's college graduation photos. There's me. Lane didn't go to college. Owen, Jada. Here's our Roomba. College degrees. Go to the right, and it's the kitchen and dining. Yeah, it's kitchen and dining. Kind of a small kitchen, but fully functional. Not too cluttered, not too decorative, not too done up. Just And here's Sprinkles admiring the fireplace. I swear to God, this dog will not leave the fireplace alone. He will stare at it to the point where he will forget to eat. And then the game will give me a notification. Sprinkles is very hungry. I'm like, the food bowl's right there. Right there. Right there. Stop fucking staring at the flames. And go eat. Anyways. So here's our little laundry room. It's off the kitchen. That's it. That's all there is to it. So you go back over here and to the left. Hi, Horchata. We have a piano and a bunch of photos. Here's a photo wall. These are electronic photo frames. So they go between different ones. And here's me and Jeb when we were middle-aged. You can see the gray hairs, kind of. But yeah, Jeb, me, Jeb with his high school graduation photo. And here's some celebrity pictures that got signed, because, Lane wanted to be a celebrity comedian. And so he was always, at celebrity hangouts and stuff like that, and trying to get autographs and stuff. And, he was really successful. He made it to the top of the comedian career, and he was, famous. And then he got pregnant, and his life fell apart. So he gave up comedy to raise Owen, because baby daddy Kyle literally walked out on them. broke up with Lane because he did not want the baby and just walked out. Like I said, there's so much drama that's happened. But yeah, piano. Oh, here's my ghost. I'm just watching TV. Or nothing. Oh yeah, and we have, oh, those are glitched into each other. I gotta fix that. So yeah, we have a collage wall of photos of Owen and Jada and the babies. Here's my ghost sitting on the couch, presumably watching TV. Oh, my ghost did my laundry for me. Oh, excuse me. Anyways. So yeah. Oops. Went down. And there's some dog toys there, some old paintings. I like to pretend that these are Jada's paintings because she does like to paint. But, like, she just kind of threw them there. And if we continue on this way, over here we have the toddler potties. Here's the stairwell. It's dark because the lights are off. Actually, let me turn the lights on real quick. Turn on all lights. There we go. Alright, so we have toddler potties here so that the toddlers don't have to go all the way back upstairs to shit. Here's the stairwell. So over here is like kind of like the in-law suite. Like there's a bed, 2 side tables, and like some dressers and a mirror. Pretty simple, like not decorated because like it's supposed to be where people come to stay. But Elaine was staying here and then he died in my house. So that was fun. And here's the downstairs bathroom / guest bathroom. Yeah, alright, so that's it for down here. Yeah. Oh wait, no. That's not. Because here's an office. We've got a research machine, a computer, a bunch of shit just piled everywhere. Bookcases, stacks of books, boxes, you know. A singular lamp, a high school diploma, a poster. Just shit. Alright, there's actually two staircases. And if we come up this one, oh god. That's the roof decorations clipping through the wall. Anyways, come up here. Oh, the door's open. Oh, the Roomba's in here. That's why the door was open. So you come in here and it's the boys' room. So there's Keenan and Emery asleep. We've got some paintings on the walls, some little baby handprints, a nightlight, a little frog guy, more bookcases. You know, a little chair to read in, a desk to do homework, toy box. And then immediately across the hall is the girls' room. So we've got Kennedy and Parker. Another desk, another set of bookcases, another chair to sit and read in, more paintings, blah blah blah, and a Blarfy. Out here is the balcony. There's a telescope. There is a vet machine thing where you can make like vet treats, and just like some random shit. And down the hall, all the way over here. So this is the shared bathroom. Oh no, my stuff disappeared again. Why does it keep disappearing? I'll have to put it back. Anyways, you know, we have the changing station for the little babies, and you know, shower tub combo, sink, toilet, simple. And then here is the primary bedroom. We've got a nice cracked mirror over here, nestled between 2 dressers. Some more paintings, pictures. Oh, I forgot to organize these. This looks like shit. Yeah, so just the bed, another like bench thing, some tchotchkes on the table, on the end tables, and then just their bathroom, which is a lot simpler than the kids' bathroom. But kids' bathrooms are disgusting. Oh yeah, and we also have toddler potties up here for the kids to poop in, along with the trash can. I originally had them in the bathroom, but the bathroom started getting so crowded, like all the time. Like when you have like 4 different people trying to use the bathroom, I'm like, the kids can shit in the hall. The kids can shit in the hall. That's it. That's fine. So yeah, with the greenhouse, oh god, there's no lights in here, so I can't like turn on any lights to show you. But with the greenhouse, they grow all their own produce and stuff, and we have some bees. I don't know if you can see; it's kind of dark. We have some bees to get honey, and we have meat walls. Four of them, four meat walls. Again, kind of dark, and I'm sorry about that. But I'm not adding lights in here. And here's some bird friends to help us with our gardening. And then here are some oversized crops. Oversized crops, like, the reason why I have a greenhouse is because, like, some, you know, like real life, there are crops that are in season and crops that are out of season. And, like, keeping them in a greenhouse are in season all year round. But the oversized crops, like watermelon, aubergines, and pumpkins and lettuce that came with the cottage living expansion pack, they're year round, so you don't have to worry about that. So yeah, that's the house. This is it. And I built this recently, and I like making houses that are like eclectic but also just like kind of cozy. Like there's so many things from like different packs and like with different textures and stuff. Like, I think a good example is the living room here. Like, the couch and the armchair are from the same pack, but then you've got the rug here and the chest, the luggage chest are from the same pack. And we've got a TV, but we also got the Apple clock is from Discover University. The lights here, the LED lights on the wall are from the high school pack. This is custom content. This is mods, and the same thing with that camera. The stacks of boxes, or the stacks of like puzzles and games, are from Growing Together. The coffee table is also from the basement kit. But you know, of course, we have cats and dog stuff. But there's just like a bunch of junk everywhere, and like not all of it matches. Cause like, look, these two dressers like aren't the same color. I think the most matching part of like the house is probably the bathrooms, because I didn't want to bother with that. The kitchen kind of matches too. Okay. I don't know. But like I just like building like eclectic builds from like different packs and like things that like technically could go together but like don't really look alike. Like this desk with like these bookcases, it shouldn't work, but in my opinion it does, because like there's already that established nothing is going to match here. It's like a real house that people live in. So yeah, and like this is not from the same pack, this is not from the same pack, this is not, like all these things are from like all different packs and they're just kind of thrown together. And just like, you know, they could have found these like at a thrift store or like on the side of the road, you know. The exception of like the baby stuff in the bathrooms, like those things you kind of need to like do well. Also like this cracked mirror and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. It's one of my favorite builds to date. I love building like old kind of eccentric builds, and like we've been getting more stuff in the game to do that, which I am so thankful for, because this game is too pristine, it's too nice looking, and like that's why like Moonwood Mills, the werewolf world, is one of my favorite places to live. Oh, also here's the vet clinic that no, that's not it. Where is the vet clinic again? All these buildings look the same. Owen owns a vet clinic because he's a veterinarian, but he hasn't been to work in like years because of the kids. Here it is. Here's the vet clinic that Owen owns. I can actually go there right now. said I was gonna wrap up in like 20 minutes, and it's been, oh, it's been about 20 minutes. Never mind. Let's see. The vet clinic. Yeah, the New Moon Veterinarian. It's owned by us. Yeah, so this is it. You come in here. There's a trash can, a double door entry, just like signage and stuff to say, hey, this is the vet clinic. But I made it really old and like the doors are all chipped and stuff, and like the floorboards are kind of wonky, and like you've got like these kind of like well used benches here, and then these are just like the examination rooms, but like you've got like old kind of chipped paint cabinets and counters. And also there's rat holes in the walls. And it's really funny because these are actually functional. Like rats will come out of them, and like your Sims will freak out. They'll be like, "Oh my god, there's a rat." And it's very funny. And you can like put like mouse traps down and stuff. So yeah, I made sure to include rat holes in the examination room because I thought it would be funny. Here's some litter box if some kitties need to go, and some cat milk things, pet or food bowls in case the pets need to eat. 2 little bathrooms, and then here's just like a little like coffee area. If you're waiting here for a while, waiting for your pet to get examined or get surgery or whatever, you can just grab a cup of coffee. Theoretically, The Sims don't do it. No one ever does it. But I like it for the aesthetics. And upstairs, you can here's like a treat. What's this called? Dr. Maggie Heals Medicine Craft-O-Matic. Okay, you can craft like vet or pet medicine stuff. Here's the single surgery machine we have. And then here's just like a employees area. We've got the computer here, to like do computer things. We've got two little cots in case like, you're on break, you want to take a little nap. A bunch of filing cabinets and stuff, so no one ever comes in here. No one ever uses this. But, I didn't know what to do with that big open space, so. Because I've only ever had to use this surgery machine once. Like, literally only once. So, yeah. And here's, like, machines that, like, maybe, like, the customers want to come in and, like, just buy some, like, wellness treats instead of like getting their dog like examined or whatever. They can just buy them from here, and I have to get Owen to craft them, and so I can stock this and check-in stations, that kind of stuff. So yeah, this is the vet clinic we own, but Owen hasn't been here in literal Sim years because he's been raising a family, and he's just been letting his employees run it. But we're starting to run low on funds. Like, the business funds. Actually, I can transfer some business funds right now. Alright, the business funds, like, we're in, like, above 100,000. But now they're, like, dwindling down. So, I need to, like, physically come back to work here. But I was gonna wait until the kids were a little bit older. So that, old enough to, like, really take care of themselves. Oh yeah, Jada was a teacher. A history teacher, but then she lost her job. Like, she got fired because she tried a new controversial teaching method. Like, I don't know what the controversial teaching method is, but like you get like a pop-up when your Sims are at work, and it's just, and you can choose like different options based on the pop-up, and the pop-up that showed up was, you know, Jada saw this new kind of controversial teaching method on the internet or whatever. You know, should she try it and, you know, risk losing her job, or should she stay the course? And I was just like, fuck it, YOLO, go big or go home. And she got fired, and so she hasn't worked since. No, that's not true. I had her working as a uh, what is the career called? A civil engineer, or no, a civil designer, in the green technician branch, so that I could get the meat walls. But as soon as I got the meat walls, I had her quit because Owen was being left alone at home with infant twins, and he was constantly calling his father over and calling a nanny to help, because not that he didn't want to take care of the kids on his own, it's just that like having two infants is a nightmare in this game, but also probably in real life. You need a lot of help when you have two babies at once. But yeah, I'm done. That's it for me. Here they are. Whole family. Look at Sprinkles and Horchata. I guess I could like go into Cass and give you a better look.
You fit to me.
Jada, I need you to not be wearing your PJs. So yeah, this is Jada. She's very fashionable, very cute. These are all her different outfits. Yeah, this hoodie is custom content. So yeah, that's Jada, and let's go over to Owen. Also in his PJs. I found like this mustache and like stubble combo CC, and I was just like, oh, I need that in my game. But, so yeah. This is Owen's everyday. He's got like the hot dad thing going on. Formal, athletic, sleepwear. His party wear, he just wears a sweatshirt instead of like the unbuttoned shirt. Swimwear, hot weather wear, cold weather wear. And then Keenan, also in his pajamas. This is Keenan's everyday. He likes the color yellow. Formal, athletic, sleepwear. I thought it would be funny to give him a little robe. Party wear, swimwear, hot weather wear, cold weather. And then we go to Kennedy. This is her sleepwear. But yeah, this is... Kennedy likes purple. So this is her everyday wear, her formal wear, athletic. I think they're wearing the same shirt, but in different swatches for athletic. Oh well. Sleepwear, party wear. She's got the little purple overalls and like some fucking boots. I love it. Swimwear, hot weather wear, cold weather. Oh, and she also has hearing aids. Her hot weather, or her cold weather wear isn't much different from her, like, everyday wear. She's just wearing shorts and, like, an actual jacket. Or she's just wearing pants and an actual jacket instead of shorts and, like, a sweater with a backpack. Let's see. And then we go to Parker. Parker's gonna be a toddler pretty soon. Her birthday's in, like, 2 days. She looks so angry. Yeah, this is her everyday. Formal. Not that we ever see her formal. Sleepwear. Party. Hot weather, which I love because of that little bucket hat. It's so big for her tiny little head. Look at her. And here's her cold weather. She's just a little bundle. Alright. And then Emery, the baby boy, the youngest. This is everyday wear. He's got a little truck. Look at him. Formal wear, which is adorable, but like you never see it. Sleepwear. His party wear. Hot weather. Look at the little sun on it. That's so cute. And he just has like the same like full body parka thing going on. And then we get to Horchata. Look at her with her little scar. I love her. Look at her little beans. Alright, and then we go to Sprinkles. Look at him. Look at him. He's so cute. There's nothing going on behind those eyes. That's not true. Sprinkles has the troublemaker trait, and he's also a sleuth, so he's always investigating things and also getting into things. So, not as much as he used to, though. He's been trained out of, like, you know, eating trash and stuff like that. But yeah. He wears a little t-shirt. I love putting small dogs in t-shirts. It's so funny to me. And look at his little beans. Little beans. But yeah. I'm sorry. I could go on about my Sims for days. But this is the file I've currently been playing with. I do have like an actual legacy file, but I haven't gone back to it since like the new expansion pack came out because I loaded into my tester world to try out the new expansion pack before I subjected my like long time save to it. But then I just started playing in this one. So, all right, I'm actually done. Alright, yeah, so my camera actually didn't die this time. It'll die probably in a few minutes though, so yeah. Sorry I haven't been on my game today. I've just been kinda out of it. Like I said, the tech issues early on in stream just really killed my momentum, just really like harshed my mellow, killed the vibe, ruined the mood. Because now, hey Mamo, welcome to chat, welcome to stream. Sorry, I'm about to end stream. But yeah, I don't know. I just like I was in a really good mood, and then it's not that like I was having technical issues that's a problem. The problem is now my capture card doesn't work. So now I can't is not working. So now I can't stream Switch games until I get a new one because I'm not going to keep fiddling with this one. I think when my like USB hub shit the bed, it's not my computer. I don't know if you were here for the Wednesday stream, but like when like my USB hub fried, it just like killed everything. Thankfully replacing the USB hub got like everything else back in order, but I noticed that my like Logitech webcam has been really funky. My key light here has been like flickering, and now my capture card just isn't fucking working. It keeps like cutting in and out, like the signal keeps coming and going. So I think external, yeah, it's a USB. I do have an internal one, but it doesn't work on Linux. I bought it I bought the Elgato HD60 or whatever it's called, and Turtle One too. Yeah, but Elgato doesn't have like dedicated drivers for Linux. Like, and a lot of the drivers are like, "Hey, Flower Pot, welcome to chat, welcome to stream." Unfortunately, I'm wrapping up. So yeah, Elgato hates Linux, and there are like third-party, like hobbyist drivers for it, maybe, but like most of the time, I can never get that shit to work, and I don't know how to make it work, and I don't have the patience to figure it out because I'll follow the instructions and it'll still not work, and I'm just like, whatever. And so I bought this cheap little $40 capture card, USB capture card, Hauppauge Colossal 2, which is jank already. I looked into the Hauppauge. Hot pot? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I looked into one of those. Like, I originally had one of those like on my like wish list, but I went with the cheaper option. But you know, going with the cheaper option hasn't really done me any good because now it's fucked. I don't know. It did work. It worked for the longest time, and I'm convinced that like my USB hub frying, just ruined something internally, and the like, because like I said, I've been noticing weird shit happening with my other peripherals, so I don't know, man. Like, it's USB 3, so there shouldn't be like weird signals and stuff. Like, I don't know, my key light shouldn't be flickering, and my Logitech webcam shouldn't be like losing color randomly. Assume you tried your card in other ports to verify it's not a port issue. Yes, I did. I like tried every single port available in my computer. And I even like unplugged my keyboard. Like, so how I knew it wasn't a port is that because my keyboard was still working, and my external hard drive was still working. So the things that weren't plugged into the hub were working. That's how I knew. But like, I still tested them all just in case, and it definitely was the hub. I got a new hub, and everything's fine. But now, like, shit's been weird, like with the peripherals that were attached to my other hub. So yeah, now I need a new capture card because I'm convinced that it's just fucked from that fiasco. And it was definitely like user error because voltage surges can cause funkiness. Yeah. And it's definitely user error because like I have like a bedside lamp that's USB, and like the outlet, the like surge protector I have like next to my bed, like under my bed, is like, which is a terrible place to keep a surge protector because if it catches fire then I'm dead. But like, it has like direct USB outputs so that you can like charge your phone and shit. However, so I got a USB bedside table, and it's just like a crappy little like lamp. And so so it was getting dark outside, and just my cameras were just like not doing shit, and like the green screen was all fucked up because of it, because there was like no light. So I went and got my bedside camera, and usually I plug it into the surge protector here, like next to my computer, where like all of my computer shit is plugged into. But I was lazy and didn't want to find like the brick, the USB to plug brick for it, and so I just plugged it straight in. So I plugged the bedside lamp straight into my PC, and just everything my computer's like, no, we're not doing this. This is too much. I was like, really? That's the final straw? Like, a lamp? Like, I don't know. Maybe that lamp draws way more power than I thought it did, because like, I haven't looked at the specs since I bought it. So, but it just fucked everything up. So I'm never plugging that directly into my computer again. I've done it before though, and that's the thing that like I'm just like, really? What the fuck? I've done it before, but just this time it couldn't take it. So I'm gonna have to make an effort to like actually like find like the little brick for it and like plug it into the surge protector. Anyway, so it's a very long explanation as to why I'm stressed out right now, because now I need to come up with the money to buy a new capture card, which will probably be another cheap one. I don't know. I have to like I need to like browse and see what's out there, because the one that I have now was 40 bucks. I checked like a couple months ago, it was up to like 70. And it's just like, it's the same one. Why is it 30 bucks more expensive? I hate it here. Anyways, so I'm going to browse for a new capture card. Until then, I'll probably just be playing The Sims or like some other computer game. I'm not going to be, unfortunately, not going to be playing Animal Crossing. I really love playing Animal Crossing on stream. It's such a chill, cozy game. But except when I make it a miserable experience for myself. By spending 11 hours hunting for a horse to come live on my island. Roscoe's doing well. Anyways, if you enjoyed today, where the fuck is that going? If you enjoyed today's stream, please feel free to give me a follow if you haven't already. Also feel free to join my Discord. When you pop in, there will be a thing being like, hey, do you read the rules? Do you accept these terms and conditions? Yes, I accept. Boom, you're in. But please read them. Don't just click the button. Please read them. It's important to read them. I say that as someone who never actually reads the directions and just like clicks, yeah, okay, when I join a new server. But, you know. Do what I say, not what I do. So yeah, if you haven't already, join my Discord. If you want to help me financially, you can subscribe to my channel, or if you want to help me afford a new capture card, you can tip me over at my Ko-fi page. I also have a throne wish list, although I need to like do some research before I like put a new capture card up there. So but like if there's anything else on there that you want to put money towards, go ahead. But if you want to put more money towards like a capture card, I would wait a little, save your money a little bit. But of course this is all dependent upon if you have the financial means and you are willing. I do not want anybody to give any money and give me any money that they don't themselves have. Please take care of yourself first. You just being here, watching my stream, hanging out is more than enough. It doesn't really put food on the table, but it supporting the stream more just comes first here. Sorry, yeah. So yeah, I mean, views don't put food on the table, or at least not yet for me. If I plan on making this like a full-time thing, but they do help. And honestly, I like streaming for fun. I like hanging out here with you all and just chit-chatting about random bullshit while playing games. It's a lot of fun for me. Like, it really is. And I hope it's fun for you too. So who do we have to raid? Who do we have to raid? I don't think you guys want to watch anyone else play The Sims 4. The only person I have is a Sims streamer. Even professional streamers started out doing it for fun, even if it never gets past that level, as long as it's still fun. It's good. Yeah, no, I've actually, like... It's weird. Since I've come back to streaming, I've, like... I'm not quite back up to the views that I was getting before, but, like, I feel like I'm doing better this time around. You know what I mean? I don't know, there's still things that I like have in the works, still things I want to like do like to like improve my stream content and blah 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 blah. But I feel like I'm this year could be good. But yeah, but even if it's not, I'm just having fun. I've got one of my old coworkers online playing Street Fighter 6. If you want to, just a suggestion. Are they cool? Like, they're not like ableist or anything, are they? I don't know. Honestly, I don't really want to raid. I'm just, yeah, he's a cool dude. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, not that you know if, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I don't want to raid. I don't want to deal with that. Not that I don't take suggestions from chat. Just that I'm emotionally exhausted right now, and I don't feel like raiding out to anyone. Yeah. Thank you for understanding. Yeah, I'm just gonna end stream here. Again, thank you all so much for watching. Miss you already. Love you all. Peace.